We're here live from the Beefatorium here in Seattle as the Beefers host the San Francisco Shitbirds in our final game of Week 1 of the Totally Normal Football League. The San Francisco Shitbirds, again, crowd favorites to win the over there division. And the Beefers still a relative unknown here. But we'll see how they do against quite possibly their toughest competition in the division. The Beefers won the opening coin flip and have decided to defer possession to the Shitbirds. As Alex North-South kicks it off to an awaiting Vigo Bungerquist at the 5-yard line, and he runs it forward. And great blockers, but number 35 shakes off. That's Geronte Dunnett. Cornerback for the Janitors early in Season 1. And the Shitbirds will begin their first possession from the 28-yard line. Jalen Rundle Jr. set to lead this offense down the field as it's a handoff to the fullback for 1-yard gain. Bill Stickler, the fullback, pivotal for this running defense, and this is something the Shitbirds have been really hyping up. Sure that they were the best passing offense in the league, bar none in Season 1, but the running game left a lot to be desired, and they picked up not only stud back James Dingo in the draft, as Rundle Jr. nearly throws an interception to Omar Jeltz. Not only did they pick up James Dingo, but they also added depth at the running back position. So they've got a multi-dimensional offense this season, which has put a lot of fear into the over there division. As it's 3rd and 8. Jalen Rundle Jr. looking for a pass. It's to the right side. It's complete to Kelsey Maato, and he gets it to the 49-yard line of the Beefers. Rundle Jr. with Stickler and Dingo behind him. It's a handoff again to the fullback, and Stickler makes it almost for a first down. We'll see where the refs spot him. A fantastic fullback play there. We don't really see a lot of teams in the league utilize handoffs to their fullbacks. And now they're going to spot this inches away from a first down. A fantastic run there by Phil Stickler. Jalen Rundle Jr. already has a fantastic completion as well as 2 great handoffs to his running back squad. It's a pitch to James Dingo, who spins the left stick around, gets to first down, and then some. He's going to get it to the Beefers' 32-yard line. And this Beefers defense tested hard and fast in the opening seconds of the game. It's a bit of a whiplash from our Gators-Pandas confrontation earlier this evening, as we have the weak eye formation. Beefers, it's a handoff to number 27. That's Jason Wolf, and he's going to get 4 yards barging his way through the D-line. Jalen Rundle Jr. steps back to pass. He's got a great pocket. He's looking for Pierre Dumoulin, but it's overthrown out of bounds. So far, most people in the TNFL have at least 1 star receiver targets. The good ones have 2. The Shitbirds are laden with 3. They got Pierre Dumoulin, Kelsey Maato, and Andy Overnight on most sets. As it's a quick reel back, Andy Overnight in quadruple coverage. It doesn't matter. He reels it in at the 8-yard line. Incredible. And the Beefers unable to do anything about the Shitbirds' onslaught. Rundle Jr. with 2 tight ends. Jason Wolf behind him. Rundle Jr. looking for a pass. He's got a great pocket here. He catches Andy Overnight, but it's out of bounds. He had a deep slant route at the back of the end zone, but unfortunately the refs rule him out. Sorry, I'm being corrected there by the Beefers end zone art. That wasn't the end zone, that was the beef zone. That's going to be second and goal on the Beefers 9-yard line. Rumble Jr. once again looking for a pass. He's looking to the flat. It's intercepted. It's going the other way. It's number 54, Danny Hairline, the former Shitbird linebacker who was poached by the Beefers in the expansion draft. He's going to catch the pass intended for Kelsey Ma'ato, and that thing is running the other way. An amazing defensive play from a Beefers defensive squad who looked like they were just bending over for their visitors, but it's now Beefers ball at their 32-yard line. And Danny Hairline, of all people, who was so pivotal to the Shitbirds defense in Season 1, he's the one that drives the dagger into the heart of that first explosive run, as Justin Threadbare, it's a play action, has to dump it off the helmet! Off the helmet of Wayne T-Block into the hands of Todd Normal. And welcome to the TNFL, folks. What the world? Blocked off the head, a 9-yard pass. Amazing. Second and 1. Threadbare behind Ash McEnroe pitches it to the running back who just simply pushes over the smaller man. That was Nick Pacer, bless his heart, trying to bring down Justin Threadbare, but couldn't quite do it. And that's going to be good for a first down, exactly on the 45-yard line of the Beefers. And gone from end zone peril to midfield madness as Chad Candy stops that run for no gain on the outside.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ash McEnroe, an unproven quarterback so far in the league. The Shitbirds stacking up the left side. It's a draw play to Destin Mystery, who falls forward for a 7-yard run.
5-yard gain on the play.
Oh, it looks like they're spotted at the knee there, so it's going to be 5 yards. It looked like he fell over quite a ways. Destin Mystery is quite a lithe, tall fella.
On the 48-yard line.
Oh, it is going to be 3rd and 3. But we'll see if the Beefers can convert here. Once again, the Shitbirds stacking up the box. Going to be a handoff to Destin Mystery. He's going to run on the outside for a first down and then some, tackle down at the 37 of the Shitbirds. And the Beefers well into enemy territory right now as their running game is attacking the middle of the field excellently.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Hold the look. Here we go.
Oliver Soyhaver in as running back. The former Stoat taking the handoff. He's stumbling up the field for 6 yards. And this running game of the Beefers really off on all cylinders as Vigo Brungerquist tries to reel in the offense. That's going to be at the Shitbirds' 33-yard line. 2nd and 5 now for Ash McEnroe and this Beefers offense. Perhaps they're going to go for the Soyhaver play once again. Nope, they're going to go for a pass. He's going to, tries to get him on the quick slant, but slapped away by the linebacker. That was Spencer Needlemouse, the new middle linebacker for the Shitbirds. And that's going to bring up another Beefers 3rd down. They've got 5 yards to go to move the sticks. We'll see what they do here. McEnroe looking to pass. He's scrambling in the pocket. Throws to the outside. It's complete to Todd Normal for a first down. An amazing play there. Scrambles out of the way of the pressure of the Shitbirds D-line. And Todd Normal on the inside of RJ Scamptapper for a first down. An amazing play there by the Beefers. And we have ourselves a compelling ball game. But we'll see if the Beefers can march all the way to the end zone without throwing an interception, unlike their compatriots. Ash McEnroe with... No, that's Ivan Mold. I thought that was a tight end. He's so big. It's over the middle and he's crunched down. Wayne T-Block stopping that route early. And so for the Beefers are very run-heavy and short throw-heavy. So they're coming out and looks like they're all about ball control. As we're 14 seconds away from ending the first quarter. They've chunked up a lot of time here on this drive as Ash McEnroe looks for the slant. Tries to get into the hands of Todd Normal, but he's tackled down and can't quite get his hands on it. 3rd and 10, another third down for the Beefers. This one, the longest of the third downs so far this drive. We'll see if Ash McEnroe can't get into the hands of his receivers. He's got the tight end on the post route, but it's overthrown out of bounds, and that is going to be a 4th down. Jamar Owino was wide open on the corner route, but it was just lobbed out of reach into the sidelines. And now it is Alex North-South out to kick a 44-yard field goal attempt. And it's shanked right! That's no score! As we remain scoreless here at the end of the first. So after that failed field goal attempt, the Shitbirds will gain possession at their 34-yard line. One play to end the first quarter. We'll see what... Yes, it's a pitch to the outside. Blockers in front. James Dingo runs it in. Does a little bit of a pelvic thrust dodge there to try and psych out the tackle. But gets the first down, and the San Francisco Shitbirds end the first quarter with a bang. Jalen Rundle Jr. Oh, it's not quite a first down. They're going to mark it 2nd and inches. But Jalen Rundle Jr. on fire right now. It's a pitch to James Dingo. He gets it over the 1st-yard line, but doesn't get any more than that as he's stopped by Leonard Kapowski.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Wolf in as the running back for this play. Rundle Jr. hands it off. It's a dive up the middle, and that's good for 3 yards. Leonard Kapowski once again trying to stop the run. And Jason Wolf looking like a marble. Pinched right through the D-line, knocking everybody out of the way. As they're going to give it to Wolf again. He's up the middle, and that's for a first down plus 3. The Shitbirds run it into enemy territory as they're now at the Beefers' 48, that looks like, sorry, that's the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Shitbirds migrating well into enemy territory as it looks like it's going to be another... No, it's a play action as Rundle Jr. just hangs onto it, and he's going to get a pittance of yardage. Slides in for 2 yards. Interesting little QB boot play. That was pretty cute. Might delete later.
2nd and 9.
They're only going to mark him a yard because of how slides work. That's 2nd and 9 with Rundle Jr. in the shotgun side by side with his 2 backs. Jalen Rundle Jr. immediate pressure, throws it to Kelsey Ma'ata, who reels it in for the first down, towering over Maurice Slacks. That's going to get them to the 30.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Rundle Jr. only 3 for 7 so far on passes. The handoff to James Dingo, psychs out, the linebacker tackles him from behind, but James Dingo falls over pretty far, and they're going to say it's a 4-yard run. Yeah, James Dingo seems to love those pelvic thrust psychs. It seems to work to just get an extra 2 or 3 yards on the run, and those matter so much. Like, just watch back that Gators Trash Pandas game to tell you how much a little bit of yardage counts. And Jalen Rundle Jr. looking to throw. He's got a great pocket. He's got his man on the outside. That's tight end Steve Mellenballer, and that's going to be good for a first down as he's pushed out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
At the Beefers, 13. Close to putting points on the board. Pierre Dumoulin in motion to the other side of the formation as Rundle Jr. steps back to throw. It's to the corner, but way out of bounds as the fullback Phil Stickler attempts to get his hands on it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Jalen Rundle Jr. trying to keep that first interception deep in the red zone a couple of drives ago out of his mind as he continues to throw here. It's a pass. It's another interception this time. Again by Maurice Slacks, who was not beaten by Kelsey Ma'ato. Kelsey Ma'ato diving for that pass, but Maurice Slacks intercepting it. And that is the second interception thrown by Jalen Rundle Jr. in the red zone. And the Beefers keep the game scoreless as they get the ball back on their 7-yard line. It's a handoff to Threadberry. He's got a great run on the right side, but it's stopped by Wayne T-Block. Beefers, gain of 4, got it up to their 11-yard line. Ash McEnroe stepping back to throw. He's got Ivan Mold on the corner route, and he's going to get that to the 25-yard line. Ivan Mold is one of these secret weapons on the Beefers offense. I said earlier that he was pivotal in making the Janitors get to the postseason. He was terrific as wide receiver number 1. And making that great catch for a first down. Ash McEnroe finds the tight end, Jamar Owino, up the right side, who gets a first down and then some. And he's injured for his efforts. He got it to the 40-yard line, but he injured his shoulder after that stiff tackle. Tight ends Tanner Gorgerdome and Trevor Toodaloo standing by to relieve him. That's going to be 88, Tanner Gorgerdome. Again, I believe he was a former Shitbird even, to relieve O&O. Destin Mystery in. He's going to play action. It's going to be down the middle and no one there to stop Ivan Mold as he gets it to the 45-yard line of the Shitbirds. The Beefers in enemy territory. As we get to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Jamar Owino out for the game with a strained shoulder. That's huge for this offense. He's a great run blocker on the outside. And Ash McEnroe tries to get it to Todd Normal on the slant, but it looked like the entire Shitbird secondary had converged on him. That was a bit of a scary throw there for McEnroe. That's going to go to 2nd and 10 again on the ball on the Shitbirds 45-yard line. McEnroe with 2 tight ends. Trevor Toodaloo taking, I think, his first snap in the league so far. I don't think we saw him at all in the season, as it's a great pass to Greg Trucker. His first reception of the game is for a first down catch at the Shitbirds 35-yard line. And the chains are moved once again as Ash McEnroe is on a row, standing in the shotgun for this play, looking for another open man. It's to the outside, but a huge Herculean effort there. The Shitbird defensive back diving to break up the pass, and the momentum is halted for a moment. 2nd and 10 here at the Shitbirds 35. McEnroe stepping back, looking for an open man. Passes on the flat out of a sack intended for Greg Trucker, but number 97, that's Houston, Texas, nearly got the sack on that play. And we haven't seen a single sack yet this game, which is interesting. You have Evan Sackland, a star player for the Shitbirds, who's been pretty quiet. Ash McEnroe throws it as the Shitbirds send 5, and that is going to nowhere as the Shitbirds stop the Beefers once again just outside of field goal range. But the Beefers are going to try a 52-yard field goal. After shanking the first one wide right, this is going to be a wide right. Alex North-South is going to try a very tricky field goal here. We'll see if he gets it. It looks good, but it might be short. No, it's barely good. The kick is good. Alex North-South puts the first points of the game on the board as the Beefers go up 3 here in the dying seconds of the first half. Well, scratch that dying seconds comment. It's only 1:26. I don't know how to read a timer, apparently. As the Shitbirds are going to get one last possession here to try and put points of their own on the board. Alex North-South, 1 for 2 on field goals this game. Vigo Bungerquist gets to the 25, the 30, tackled down by Maurice Slacks. We haven't really seen the Shitbirds try and test the Beefers deep with any overnight flights or Dumoulin dream throws. We'll see what Jalen Rundle Jr. here does. He gets Kelsey Maato to the 30-yard line. A huge completion and shut me up. As just like that, we're in Beefers territory at the 30. Never make a Shitbird angry because they will dive and swoop at you at a moment's notice. Minute 4 seconds remaining. Jalen Rundle Jr. tries to get Dumoulin, but he's protected well by Mari Memuardo. Wow, that's a name. Second and 10 at the Beefers' 30-yard line. Jalen Rundle Jr. tasting the end zone. The beef zone lies in front of him. With 1:01 to go. And the quarterback blitz, and Kelsey Maato breaks away! Green grass is at the 10, the 5, the touchdown, an amazing play! Kelsey Maato could not be tackled down by the Beefers secondary. What an amazing pass! The throw out of the sack. Number 46 is there, Ronnie Farron. Omar Jeltz misses a tackle, and it's all for naught. Maato, huge go-ahead touchdown here as we are about to end the first half. Absolutely crazy play by the big man. The Maato vrooms in to the house. And DJ Wideboy for the first extra point of the game. And the Shitbirds go up 4 points against the home team, the Seattle Beefers. The interception avoided in the passing game here finally for Rundle Jr. 52 seconds remaining on the clock for the Beefers. That play is definitely going to make TNFL highlight reels for this week. And there's no other team in the league that's highlight reel inducing more than the Shitbirds with their dynamic deep bomb passes to so many of their cast members. As number 34 runs it up. He's going to get it to the 34. Justin Threadbare has done reasonably well as a punt and kick returner. He gets it at least to the 30, which is incredibly good for a era in football where touchbacks go to the 20. And Ash McEnroe tries to keep it, but T-Block comes forward and tackles him down, which could have been the wrong move, because that means he gave up coverage on the tight end who was running the wheel route, but Ash McEnroe can't get it out. That sack going to go for 2nd and 14. McEnroe just going to run forward. Empty field in front of him. Dives forward to make it 3rd and 5. The Beefers using their second of 3 timeouts. They're on the Beefers' 40-yard line. Ash McEnroe looking for a pivotal first down to keep this drive alive. Only 1 timeout remaining. Down by 4. Ash McEnroe throws to the sideline, tries to get it to Todd Normal. But RJ Scamp Tapper catches the short throw. Or bats away the short throw, sorry. That was not an interception. That means it's 4th and 4, and Isaac Loafing is out to punt. Vigo Bungerquist only gets it to the 17-yard line before being quickly batted down by Gary McMoney's.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Be careful. Stay soft, man.
First and 10. Weak eye formation. 30 seconds remaining, and James Dingo is immediately missiled by Danny Hairline, and that's going to be stopped for a 1-yard loss.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Don't stop that motor. I'm coming through, baby. Here we go, baby. It's on. Come on. You gotta believe it. It's all day.
Jalen Rendell Jr. is going to get us to the end of the first quarter after a very exciting 2-minute segment there at the end, as the San Francisco Shitbirds currently lead 4 points, 7-3, on the road against the Beefers here at the Beefatorium. The Beefers, having won the coin toss, they chose to defer. They will receive the first possession of the half. DJ Whiteboy out to kick it as deep as he possibly can. Threadbare receiving it on the 5-yard line. He's running behind some friendly Beefers, and he's got free space in front of him, but he's tackled down by number 43, Ben Tanner. An amazing return by Justin Threadbare, and the Beavers are going to begin this drive in enemy territory. They're at the 49-yard line of the Shitbirds. Great return there by Threadbare. Justin Mystery in as the running back for this play. They're going to hand it off to him. He's up the left side. Blockers in front. No, he can't quite jump over. Number 55, Alan Peepers, was pushed down in front of Destin Mystery, and he had a large amount of green grass in front of him to get at least 5 or 7 yards on that run, but he got tripped up on the amazing pancake his tight ends created. That's just so unfortunate, as number 41 picks up the pace, gets 7 yards, runs tackled down by Chad Candy. The Beefers 2 for 5 on third downs. We'll see if they can get the 3 yards necessary to get another one. Oliver Soyhaber in as running back. Lots of people in motion to the right side. McEnroe stacking up the strong side of this formation as he's going to hand it off to number 25. Steps over it. I think he ran over to his own guy. Oliver Soyhaber tried to step over. Oh my god, that was Fred Scooty. Holy moly. I would not want to be toadstooled by a man that large as Oliver Soyhaber. As Ash McEnroe in an empty formation. No, he gets Threadbare to motion behind him for a run, and that's going for 6 yards. I love that play so much. That is one of my favorite plays in all of the TNFL right now, and I think the Beefers are the only people to do it. They come out in an empty set, and then they fool you. They get the running back where he should be, and then runs it in. And then if the opponents don't have the box stacked up, it's good for 4 yards at least, as McEnroe's back in the shotgun again. No trickery indicated this time as he sets the pass. It's over the middle, and it's damn near intercepted by the safety, Sonny DeWilliams. Second-year safety for the Shitbirds. Unfortunately, there's only one kind of him on the field, but that's just as much as you need. McEnroe looking for a third down here as he needs 5 yards to move the chains to the Shitbirds' 25-yard line. He's got Trevor Toodaloo on the move. It's a handoff to Soyhaber, who gets the first down and then some. He's going to get it to the 22-yard line as the Beefers have entered the red zone of the Shitbirds for the third time this game. But only a field goal to show for it. Ash McEnroe with Justin Threadbare behind him. Threadbare, it's a play action. McEnroe looking to pass. He's got Todd Normal on the corner. Gets it barely over the shoulder of RJ Scamp Tapper, and the Beefers go ahead with the touchdown. They're at 9 points. A fantastic throw there by Ash McEnroe. A 20-yard touchdown pass to Todd Normal as Alex North-South to kick the extra points. And the Beefers go ahead 3. And we have a very competitive back-and-forth game. It would not be as close if it was not for the great red zone defense of the Beefers in the first half, intercepting 2 full-power drives from the Shitbirds from the end zone. And of course, that run was aided heavily by a fantastic kick return by Justin Threadbare, giving the Beefers a very short field on their way to their first touchdown of the game. Vigo Bungerquist gets the kick at the 2-yard line. He runs it. He's at the 20. He's at the 18. Gets tackled down by Edgar Stormcount. Nothing is more dangerous than a wounded seagull, as the Shitbirds are always looking for deep passes here to get back into the game as Jalen Rundle Jr. is in the shotgun. He's going to throw it to the flat. Pierre Dumoulin is there, tries to get by the 2 secondaries, and that's going to be good for 8 yards.
On the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Second and due. Phil Stickler and Dingo standing behind Jalen Rundle Jr. as he sets Kelsey Ma'auto in motion. It's a handoff to to Dingo as he gets the first down.
Gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rundle Jr. once again in the shotgun. In trouble. He throws it to Pierre Dumoulin. The missed tackle by Mari Memuardo, and Dumoulin. Nobody in front of him to stop him. And Jalen Rundle Jr. throws a go-ahead touchdown. Mari Memuardo. Oh man, that was his undoing there. He looks back to check to see if the pass has been thrown yet, and that little hiccup gives Pierre Dumoulin all the separation in the world to get the perfect pass and run it in for a big touchdown play. Great work there by the Shitbirds offense. That's exactly the kind of mistakes you can't make against this Shitbirds outfit as DJ Wideboy kicks another extra point. The Shitbirds up 4 here in the Beefatorium in Seattle. In our final game of Week 1 of the Totally Normal Football League season. Ash McEnroe back to return once again. He's been doing fantastic as punt and kick returner. I can't sing his praises enough as he's been a huge reason why they've been keeping this game close. On offense, at least. 2 pivotal interceptions. Of course, also helping that. Threadbare going through the middle. He's got blockers all day long. This may be going to the house as he gets on the outside of RJ Scamtapper. He misses it, and that is for a touchdown. Threadbare puts it in as we have another league change here in the third quarter. Hops over DJ Wideboy, number 42, RJ Scamtapper, unable to tackle the fast, the speedy, the beefer. And this crowd is going crazy as they are being witnessed to a very, very back and forth game tonight. A 99-yard touchdown reception for Justin Threadbare. And Alex Northside kick us through to return the Beefers to a 3-point lead. What a game so far, folks. And the Beavers are showing us why they probably have the best special teams unit in the league. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Alex North-South kicking it again to Vigo that's number 22. That's Sonny DeWilliams. He catches it at the end zone, and he's tackled down at the 16 by Gary McMonnies. The Shitbirds with a lot of field in front of them as they start this drive at their 16-yard line. 3 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the third. This game incredibly close and very entertaining. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's doubleheader. Jalen Rundle Jr. steps back, looking for the open man. He's got the Frenchie at the 30-yard line for a first down catch. Pierre Dumoulin on the corner route gets the separation and the catch. Great work as the Shitbirds make it to their 30-yard line.
10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
From the start. They soft, man.
Two tight ends for Rundle Jr. Dingo behind him.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Burning some clock. It's a handoff to Dingo, who's got a great run up the left side before he's sent flipping head over heels by Maury Memuardo.
Second and 3.
That 7-yard run, good for a 2nd and 3 now for the Shitbirds.
King. We like to practice rules. Solo. Yeah, you see me. Yeah, come.
Looking for a pass. Jalen Rundle Jr. throws it to the check down option. He gets it, and was that good for a first down? He was ragdolled over. That's Phil Stickler, the fullback, the check down option. It's going to be placed 3rd and inches. You can't get pixels closer to a first down than that. A pivotal 3rd down here for the Beefers. Jason Wolf set in motion to the line. It's an empty set for Jalen Rundle Jr. Looking for the pass. He wasn't ready for it. That was Andy Overnight.
17. The intended receiver on the play.
That couldn't be any more to Andy Overnight, but he was just not ready for the pass. That was really weird from the veteran wide receiver who was caught so many highlight-inducing catches from, I think, every quarterback who's played for the Shitbirds at this point. And Ash Dunkler punting it on 1st and nothing. And that punt is going to send it to the Beefers' 33-yard line. Oh, sorry, 37. It's really hard to see
First and 10.
where it goes out of bounds on the sidelines there.
Let's go. Watch your eyes. Here we come. Watch your man.
Threadbare. Throws out of the sack, and it's intercepted by Vigo Bungerquist. He's got an angle, but he's ran down by Stanley Turf Munch. And that could have gone to the house, and it's the Shitbirds finally with a turnover, as they're all of a sudden at the Beefers' 10-yard line, down 3 points here with 1 minute remaining in the 3rd.
Get it up. Danny. This
Pro set for the Shitbirds. This is an interesting formation to see. Steps back to throw, and he's just going to throw it in. Jalen Rundle Jr. tries to get it into the end zone, but he's stopped just a yard short. An incredible scramble there from the quarterback.
Second and 1.
Jalen Rundle Jr. scrambles forward 1 yard away from a touchdown here. James Dingo behind, undoubtedly ready to punch it in for this Shitbirds team. No, Rundle's gonna go and try and scramble forward, but he stopped. But was it a first down? The first down is like an inch away from the goal line. So they're gonna spot it at the 1, so I don't think that's good enough for a first down. And this is gonna be a 3rd and inches for the Shitbirds. The Beefers absolutely loading up the box here. And that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter as we have an amazing game to finish off tonight's doubleheader. The San Francisco Shitbirds down 3 points, 14-17, as the Beefers
3rd and inches.
are trying to take a bite out of one of the crowd favorites to win the over their division. Jalen Rundle Jr. sends Pierre Dumoulin in motion. It's an outside pitch to James Dingo, and that is stopped by number 47, Maurice Slacks.
3-yard loss.
I mentioned that in the Gators Trash Pandas game earlier tonight, but the best way we've seen the AI is able to stop those outside runs is with those cornerback blitzes, and that was a fantastic play call by the defensive coordinator of the Beefers, and that's going to force the Shitbirds to go for a field goal here, and DJ Wideboy ties this game up to begin the 4th quarter. An incredible game. And this fantastic defensive play calling by the Beefers is what has kept it a close game. We've seen 2 interceptions now, and they've limited them to a field goal. So while the Shitbirds seem to be absolutely on fire in the midfield with both their running game and their notorious passing game, if they get it inside the 20, they have been struggling tonight. And that has led us to a 17-17 tie game. Justin Threadbare already one kick return touchdown. He's got blockers in front. Is he going for another one? Justin Threadbare is going. Vigo Bungerquist trying his best to catch up, but that is a second kick return touchdown for the Beavers. What is going on? This blocking from this Beavers special team. Beer is on them. I can tell you that much. And the Beavers with a go-ahead touchdown. 101-yard touchdown return. Best his first one of the game by 2 yards. And the Beavers, like that, go up 7. This is crazy. The Beefatorium registering on the Richter scale as the crowd screams in delight. However, there's still lots of time in the game left. If this was the CFL, some schlub in the West just won $1 million. I can tell you that. We've had a couple of kick return touchdowns so far in the TNFL. We had, I guess this Vigo Bungerquist spin move gets it to the 35. The most memorable kick return touchdown in the TNFL was the first ever play the Janitors did in the entire TNFL series. Their first ever preseason game was a kick return touchdown against the Stoats. But enough about that. Jalen Rundle Jr. has work to do. Starting from the 35, hands it off to James Dingo, who has an amazing 11-yard run. But there's a face masking penalty on the Beefers. Sorry, my mind is being scrambled, and that's going to bring them all the way to the Beefers' 40-yard line. A hugely costly penalty. Not only do they give up the yards on the run, but they also give up a huge 15-yard personal foul penalty. And just like that, momentum has shifted. Jalen Rundle Jr. looking to pass. He throws it short and almost gets intercepted by Maurice Slacks. Oh, I need to get some water in me. I am screaming myself hoarse here, fellas. Or perhaps a donkey, since I'm making an ass out of myself. 2nd and 10 for the Shitbirds. James Dingo and Phil Stickler behind, but he's opting to pass. Jalen Rundle Jr. bits a pass. Oh no, it's not. It's tipped away by Omar Jout, and that could have been the touchdown to tie up the game.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the Beefers' 40-yard line, Rundle Jr. in the shotgun with 2 backs beside him. Beefers showing blitz. Rundle Jr. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a halfback option intended for Henry Winnings. That was a great move there by the safety to step in and swat that away, and that's going to be a 4th and 10 for Ash Stunkler. As the Shitbirds, I guess they're just ever so out of DJ Wideboy's range, so Stunkler's going to try and coffin it. Oh! 1 pixel to the right, folks, and that would have been a 1-yard coffin. An amazing attempt there, but if it goes into the end zone, that's a touchback, and the Beefers are going to get the ball at their 20-yard line. Beefers looking to keep in control. Justin Threadbare on the outside pushes away number 29, Candy, and he gets the first down on a 12-yard run. And Justin Threadbare, MVP, and then some. He's going to get free drinks in Seattle for quite some time. He's been doing amazing both as a running back and two, I can't say the number enough, 2 kickoff return touchdowns for Threadbare. Absolute insanity. Ash McEnroe under the gun. 5 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the game as they are looking to burn as much clock as possible. Threadbare on the counter run gets another big run there before he's tackled down by Dante Rimsitter. Second and 2. Ash McEnroe with Destin Mystery as the running back behind him. It's a handoff to Mystery. He's going to be good for a first down, and then some. He gets it almost to the Shitbirds' 45-yard line as he's going to be tackled down at the 47 with a gain of 13. Absolutely incredible. The Beefers attempting to grind as much clock as possible. There's still lots of time in the game, but right now it's all about limiting possessions. That's a play action! Beautiful play action by Ash McEnroe! What in the hell is going on? This is amazing! The Beefers, Chad Candy, I don't know why we were focusing on Chad Candy, but that play action was beautiful. Shitbirds fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, and Ash McEnroe with a first down dive as he gets to the Shitbirds' 36-yard line. Destin Mystery gets the handoff, and that is immediately stopped by that is Wayne T-Block, sorry. For no gain. 2nd and 10 here for Ash McEnroe, who is doubtless going to send it off to Oliver Soyhaver to continue and chew clock on the outside. Yes, Oliver Soyhaver on the counter run. Gets a nice 4-yard gain before being tackled down. Damian Full Moon on the tackle.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
4 and 7. The conversion rate on 3rd downs. We'll see if Ash McEnroe goes for the throw here. No, he's going to hand it off to Soyhaver, who gets tackled for a loss by Houston, Texas. Yeah, one thing we haven't seen much of Evan Sackland at all tonight. Now that I think about it, 52-yard field goal attempt. This was similar to the distance that Alex Northside made earlier. He had one right, and he had one dead on. We'll see how this goes. This will put the Beefers up 2 scores, and will. Oh, it's hooking left, but it's short. San Francisco stays alive. They are still within 1 touchdown, and they get the ball back at their 41-yard line. This is pivotal for the Shitbirds, and if any team can get back into this game, it's the Shitbirds. 2 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. No doubt Andy Overnight is being called upon, but no, it's a sack, as it looks like it was 94 Justice Angleton. Bursts into the pocket and pushes the Shitbirds quarterback down. And we've officially hit the 2-minute warning. And once again, the Shitbirds are calling on their wide receivers to keep the dream alive. The overnight flight, the Dumoulin dream, the Auto Miracle, anything to keep themselves from beginning the season 0-1. Play action. It's a deep pass. It's the Andy Overnight! Yes! It's not quite an overnight flight, but that is the tying touchdown run. Assuming that DJ Wideboy can come through with the kick. And Kelsey Maato is among one of those few rare players that can make the big plays in the big moments. That was more of an overnight bus transfer as DJ Wideboy kicks it clear and true, and we have a tie game, 1 minute and 51 remaining in the 4th. An absolutely incredible game. The Over There division is going to be a war zone all season long. Every single one of these teams is competitive. The Stoats and Janitors game, a defensive slugfest. This game, an offensive one for sure. And while the Shitbirds are still heavy favorites to retain their regular season Over There division championship, who knows with the Beefers? Justin Threadbare is to stop this time as San Francisco fans breathe a sigh of relief that Threadbare doesn't break containment for a 3rd time this game. And the Beefers will begin this drive at their 22-yard line. Ash McEnroe in the shotgun. An interception right now by the Shitbirds is the worst nightmare he can think of. He's got to keep a clear mind, and geez there, Wayne T-Block. The moment I say it out loud, it happens. Wayne T-Block in there. He gets the pass intended for Ivan Mould in the middle. And this game just turned up huge in the win percentage. for the Shitbirds. We'll see what they decide to do here as they begin the short drive on the Beavers' 25-yard line. And it's a handoff. It's a quick handoff to number 26. That's Phil Stickler. The crowd heavily cheering on the defense. The Beavers' play calling in the red zone has been immaculate so far this game. We'll see if they can continue to hold back the offense here. And that was a defensive timeout called by the Beavers to try and stop the clock. The Beavers, 2 timeouts remaining. Beavers showing blitz. They send 6 as James Dingo was stopped by Danny Hairline for only 1 yard. Beavers use their second of 3 timeouts. 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining in the game. As it's 3rd and 7 for Jalen Rundle Jr. and this thunderous Shitbirds offense. Pierre Dumoulin on the move. Hands it off to the fullback, and that's for a first down. 10 yards away from the end zone as the Beavers use their final timeout. A great running play there to mix things up, and the fullback handoff that they had a lot of success with in the first quarter of play comes back like a bookend in the fourth. Rundle Jr. now has as much opportunity to burn clock as possible. It's to Phil Stickler again, who gets it to the 4. Make that 2nd and 3. Beavers stacking up the tackle box. I smell a Dingo handoff right to the right side. No, it's going to be a throw. It's a screen pass that's infiltrated, I should say, by Greg Schneider, the former janitor. And that's a timeout called by the Shitbirds with 1 minute remaining. The Beavers out of timeouts completely. They are going to be on absolutely desperation mode should they get the ball back. The worst thing right now Jalen Rundle can do is pass it. Yes, he hands it off to James Dingo, who punches it in! And the Shitbirds go up 6 points. 58 seconds remaining on the clock. Beavers with no timeouts. James Dingo punches it in, and DJ Wideboy to kick the extra point. And it is good. The Shitbirds go to 31, increasing their lead to 7. And all the pressure is on the Beavers, this brand new team to the TNFL. Justin Threadbare already with 2 kickoff return touchdowns. Is there possibly a third miracle in him? The special teams blocking has been exquisite from the home team. Beavers fans, in bated breath. It's a squib kick! And Justin Threadbare's out of position to get it, but he's running it up! And the kicker, DJ Wideboy, breaks through and tackles down Threadbare. 54 seconds remain in the game. Now, if I were Ash McEnroe, you see man coverage, you get Todd Normal to book it. No, they're going to hand it. No, it's a play action. It's to the outside. Destin Mystery flips over for nearly a first down. They're going to spot it millimeters away from a first down as they're at their 44-yard line. Ash McEnroe in the shotgun. 40 seconds remaining. It's a pump fake, but he's brought down. Fred Scooty. 34, 33, 32, 31. Beavers scrambling to get into position. 28, 27. Ash McEnroe directly under the gun. using costly time here to send receivers on the run here. 19 seconds remaining. Ash McEnroe has to get a deep pass here. He throws it deep to the post route. It's complete by Trevor Toodaloo. 12 seconds left. No timeouts. They've got to scramble here. 9, 8, 7, 6. This will be the last play of the game. Either they tie it up when we go to overtime or this will be it. Ash McEnroe is sacked. Evan Sackland saves the day. Shitbirds win by a score. Oh, wait, no, it was an incomplete pass. It wasn't a sack. It wasn't a sack. It was an incomplete pass. The timer stopped 1 second to go. Ash McEnroe. The tuck rule saves him here. One play to tie the game and bring it to overtime. He's looking for a man open. He throws it deep. The Todd Normal. We're going to overtime here in Seattle. What a throw. Todd Normal catches it. Oh! I was saying earlier, get Todd Normal on the streak, get separation, and throw the touchdown pass. This Beaver squad, as the Shitbirds use their final timeout to attempt to ice Alex North-South. This is not guaranteed. A bad snap, a bad kick, this extra point, otherwise automatic, the weight of which goes heavily on the shoulders of North-South, but that does not deter them. We're going to overtime here in the fourth quarter, 31-31. And it looks like the Shitbirds win the coin flip. We are playing with 2008 overtime rules, as brutal as they are. Any score by the Shitbirds, be it a field goal, a touchdown, or otherwise, will win the game for them. Vigo Bungerquist. Or no, that's Andy Overnight returning the ball. He tries to stiff arm out of the way, but a low tackle by Edgar Stormcount tackles him down, and the Shitbirds will begin their first possession at the 25. Overtime rules. They just need a score to put a win on the board. Their first season win perhaps determined by a coin flip. We'll see what Jalen Rundle Jr. does. He's rolling out of the pocket. What is happening? He's running backwards out of bounds. That's a loss of 1. So that was number 26. That was the fullback Phil Stickler. He was stuck in the stiff arm animation, and I've seen this a couple of times. If the AI is in the stiff arm animation and he doesn't collide with another player to complete the attack, they're stuck in it for like a good 4 seconds. So he was just running diagonally at full speed, stuck in the animation, and that's a 3-yard loss. The Shitbirds, what is happening right now? Jalen Rundle Jr. again throwing it to the fullback, and it's third down already. Disastrous for the Shitbirds. Jalen Rundle Jr. A full dime package for the Beefers. Nothing but defensive backs out there to help them against this passing offense. There's so many hands. He reels it in. It is Ian Ringout, of all people, who brings it in for his first reception of the game, and he keeps the Shitbirds' hopes alive here in overtime. It's 1st and 10. They are at the Shitbirds' 38-yard line. Jalen Rundle Jr. in the shotgun. Here, Dumoulin, psyching out the offense. It's a sack! Number 94, that is Justice Ankleton with his second sack of the game. And that brings the Shitbirds back to their 32-yard line. Jalen Rundle Jr. stepped back quite a ways to prepare that throw. That's going to be a 6-yard sack. And the Beefers have breathing room now in this intense game. Rundle Jr. under the gun, looking for somebody open. He's got a good pocket. Incomplete to Pierre Dumoulin, who is trying to get the short reception. And it's now 3rd and long for the Shitbirds. The Shitbirds have a fantastic 3rd down conversion at 5 and 8, but you gotta wonder, can they do a 3rd and 16? They're passing it. Jalen Rundle Jr. in the pocket. Yeah, it's going to be a short throw to the Halfback check down. Every one of their wide receivers too tightly covered. And Rundle Jr. has to concede here. Will they go for it on 4th down? No, Ash Stunkler. 4th and 11 on their side of the field. Coach is deeming it too risky. And Stunkler is going to punt it to the Beefers, who stay alive here in overtime as it's Destin Mystery on the kick return. And he's going to be tackled at the 44-yard line. My voice is nearly gone, folks. This game is utterly demented in all the best ways. This is the Totally Normal Football League, and you're watching it here on twitch.tv/HeyI'mTG. Ash McEnroe in the shotgun. Is he looking for Todd Normal? He's trying to get Ivan Mold, but it bonks off his head as Nick Pacer tackles down the big man. 2nd down for the Beefers. Ash McEnroe completing roughly only a third of his passes. That's not super great. He's going back. He's sacked by Evan Sackland. And that's going to be a 3rd and long. Evan Sackland, quiet all game long, now showing up when it counts. 5 for 9 on 3rd down are the Beefers. This is going to be a big 3rd down play. McEnroe in the shotgun. They've been pushed back to the 40-yard line. Looking for someone to throw to. Pocket collapsing. It's a deep pass to Todd Normal. Todd Normal gets it. Game over. Beavers win. Todd Normal reels it in and sticks a dagger into the Shitbirds. The favorites going into the season will begin the season 0-1 as the Beefers, the young squad, the unproven ones here at the Beefatorium, give us a clinic here of just an absolute barn burn. I can't say enough words about this freaking game. Holy moly, 37-31 win here tonight. Oh my god. Todd Normal, 2 huge receptions. Justin Threadbare, 2 kick return touchdowns in 1 game. I am losing my mind. But, dude, over 80 passer rating in this stupid league is like, you might as well have 150 something. Oh my lord. Jalen Rundle Jr. throwing for 302 yards. Both of them throwing only 2 interceptions. Man. Oh my god. Can we go to the kicking? Can we go to the kick return thing? Oh my god. Justin Threadbare, 328 kick return yards. What is this? What is this? What? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, you just watched the best TNFL game of all time. This beats Season 1's Normal Bowl. And I think I can put my stamp of approval on that long after I've come down from this high I'm on casting this game. An absolute drama-filled event full of red zone interception throws, beautiful play calling from both teams, both on offense and defense, and the big players making the big plays when it matters the most. Oh my god. James Dingo. Yeah, this was not a game for running backs, although you saw James Dingo and Phil Stickler, the fullback, make a lot of plays. Oliver Soyhaver. Yeah, man. Let's look at the receiving totals here. Got a lot of Todd Normal. Yeah, 5 receptions for 128 with 3 touchdown catches. Holy moly. And Kelson... yeah, all of the regular suspects here on the Shitbirds pitching in for this one. Kelsey Maotto, Pierre Dumoulin, and Andy Overnight, each with a touchdown reception of their own. Oh my god. Yeah, and Jamar Oweno. We're going to have to see about his injury, if he's going to be returning for the Beefers in games to come. But, oh my